Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to Alyssa Capistrano.
Thanks guys. It's a chilly one out here and it looks like it's going to remain the same throughout the day. The normal seasonal high for March 26th is 7 degrees, but with the wind chill it's going to feel like minus 21. The good news? Well, the majority of the snow is gone and the sun is shining bright. Now for your 5-day weather forecast. Today's high will be minus 8 and sunny, going down to minus 17, but with the wind chill it will feel like minus 21. For Thursday, it will be a high of 5 degrees and cloudy with showers and a low of minus 8. This weekend will definitely warm up. On Friday, there will be light rain with a high of 8 and a low of 0. On Saturday, there will be a mix of rain and snow and a high of 2 and a low of minus 2. And for Sunday, it will be bright and sunny with a high of 7 and a low of minus 4. Well, it definitely looks like Mother Nature is taking her precious time to grace us with the warm weather that we definitely want and need. But as we wait, just make sure you pack essentials when you tackle the cold today. Now back to the studio.
Thanks for that, Alyssa. And in Atlantic Canada, winter is really not giving up. They're bracing themselves for a spring blizzard expected to hit today. Nova Scotia and PEI should see the most snow, up to 50 centimeters in some areas, with wind gusts up to 120 kilometers per hour. Forecasters say we may not see spring until mid-April.
The son-in-law of Osama bin Laden was convicted this morning of conspiring to kill Americans and providing materials to support terrorists. 48-year-old Suleiman Abu Ghaith took to the stand in an unexpected move, offering an account of his meeting with bin Laden after the events of 9/11. He admitted to recording bin Laden's speeches, which were released after the events. Mr. Abu Ghaith faces 3 charges, may serve a maximum sentence of life in prison.
Turning now to intercosmic news, the Russian Soyuz spacecraft that launched yesterday evening from Kazakhstan hit a snag while it was en route to the International Space Station. The ship's computer skipped a planned engine burning that would have kept it on course. The glitch had forced its 3-man crew to circle the Earth for 2 days before reconnecting with the ISS. This was supposed to be a 6-hour mission, dropping off 3 astronauts for a 6-month stay. A NASA spokesman said the U.S.-Russian crew is okay and will arrive Thursday evening after some recalculations.
9, 8.
Some new images from a French satellite show 122 objects floating in the southern Indian Ocean, believed to be from missing flight MH370. The debris was sighted not far from other satellite sightings that could be related to the missing airplane. The objects were scattered over a 400 square foot kilometer radius. This new information comes after a 1-day delay that occurred yesterday due to some bad weather. The search for the Malaysia Airlines flight is now in its 19th day.
The search also continues for survivors of a mudslide that took place Saturday just north of Seattle. At least 24 people have been confirmed dead and another 8 bodies have been located but not recovered. 176 people are unaccounted for, but officials say numbers may be smaller since some names may have been duplicated. 1,350 homes have been buried under 30 to 40 feet of mud.
And now with your sports news, here's Therese Yastrzewski. Therese, a little bit of some sad news coming out of New York State.
Yes, Corey, it's a sad day for Buffalo Bills fans as they mourn the loss of their owner and founder, Ralph Wilson. Ralph Wilson was a pioneer helping to establish the American Football League in 1959. The future of the Bills is uncertain as Wilson expressed that he didn't want his family to inherit the team, despite speculation as to what Wilson's passing will mean for the team's residency in Buffalo. Orchard Park will remain the home of the Bills through to 2022. Grapefruit League action continues for the Blue Jays after a devastating 5-22 loss to the Pirates yesterday. Today, the Jays are in action against the New York Yankees. The game is currently underway and the score is 6-2 for the Yankees at the bottom of the 4th. In other team news, the Jays have announced their starting pitcher for opening night. Dustin McGowan will be taking on the mound on April 4th. A 5-3 loss to the Blues may have dashed the Leafs' playoff dreams for yet another season. The end started when the Buds were unable to overcome a mistake made by Dion Phaneuf that led to a power play goal by David Backes that saw the Blues take the lead into the first intermission. With or without the Leafs, one thing is for sure: the playoffs are coming and excitement is brewing. The new playoff format puts the 2 wildcard spots up for grabs and 4 teams are in the running for the spots. As it stands right now, the Red Wings and the Blue Jackets are in those lucky wild card positions. Washington and Toronto are tied with the wild card teams at 80 points, but with 74 games played, hope is dwindling for the Leafs. And Canadians are in fine form after the pair's short program at the International Skating Union World Championships in Saitama, Japan. Early this morning, Megan Duhamel and Eric Radford skated into second place with a season's best score. Dylan Moskovich and Kirsten Moore-Towers also received a season's best score, but only made it into sixth place. The men also hit the ice this morning for their short program. Nam Ewan, who trains in Toronto with Brian Orser, placed 16th. Tomorrow, Caitlin Osmond will skate her short program, and the pair's competition will conclude with the free program.
Thanks, Therese. And after the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Charlotte Anquetil.
The killer lineup of the Ottawa Blues Fest has been announced, and Nick Cannon's Whiteface causes an uproar. I'll have your entertainment update after the break.